So this is going to be the first of many videos that I make. This channel is going to be for my son. Me and my wife, we was married for 5 years. We spent 2 years apart from 2008 to 2010. I was a senior, she was a freshman. Her parents never met me, never talked to me. Found I was 18, called the cops, told us to stay away. We didn't stay away. So 2 weeks after I graduated, I spent 4 months in August County Jail. A year and a half later, when she turned 18, we got married. We ended up being married for almost 5 years. We had 2 kids together. The oldest, come to find out, isn't biologically mine, so I get to have no contact with him, even though I'm the only man that's been in his life since birth. What ended up happening was I found out my wife was having a year-long affair. I stuck around, tried to make things work, almost bought a house together. Then I caught her talking to the guy again, and she pretty much moved out because I backed out of buying the house. So for the past few months there hasn't been much communication between my children and I. So I decided for my son's birthday I was going to get him something called Cloud Pet. Because in Auglaize County Local Rule 28, which is right here, there's 3 pages here, but number 7 states, it's right here. I don't know if you guys will get the chance to read that or not, but I'm going to read it to you. In Auglaize County Local Rule 28, number 7, it says, "The residential parent shall encourage free communications between the children and the non-residential parent, and shall not do anything to impede or restrict communications by phone or mail between the children and the non-residential parent, whether initiated by the children or the non-residential parent. The mail between the children and parent shall be strictly confidential between them and that parent, and shall not be open or read by the other parent. This rule applies equally to the residential and non-residential parents." So what's been going on is I've been trying to call, talk to my kids, be able to see them possibly more. It's just she's using the kids as pawns. So like I said, I don't get to see my oldest son because he's not biologically mine. Even though I've been the only man in his life since birth, I don't get to see him. So what I did for his birthday is I bought him a Cloud Pet. And how this works is through an app. So, I don't know if you can really see it right there, Cloud Pet. So we click on it. And then back out. So what we're going to do, right now we're on Cohan. So we need to go to Daddy. You want to see? See? You need to click on Daddy. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to record a message. Cohan, Daddy loves you, give me a hug. Cohan, Daddy loves you, give me a hug. And then we're going to click select recipients, and right there's his name. So we're going to click Cohan. Then we're going to click send. So then we're going to go to Cohan's profile. Oh, there it was. So we click on Cohan. It says, "Hi Cohan." So then it says he has a new message. So we're going to click on it. And then we're going to click on where it says new. And it says send to Cloud Pet. You'll make sure your Cloud Pet's on and within range. Has to be within 30 feet. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit send to Cloud Pet. You see it shows up, his heart's blinking, that means he has a message. So what he's going to do is press this blue button. Come here, Cohan. Sit up here on Daddy's lap. Okay. You got a message. Yep. Cohan, Daddy loves you. Give me a hug. Give him a hug. Oh, like yes. So that's how his Cloud Pet works. And what else I got him is this. It's called a Gizmo Pal from Verizon. So how it works is it's a cell phone, but he can only call 2 people, and he can receive phone calls from up to 4 people. So what we're going to do, if he wants to make a phone call, he's going to press this button twice.
Press my button once to call your daddy, or twice to call your Nana.
So we're going to call Daddy.
Calling your daddy.
Is it ringing? For some reason it's taking a while to go through. Oh. There it is. Cohen's calling Daddy. So I hit accept. Go into the other room, Cohen. Go show him how it works. Go downstairs. I'll put him on speakerphone. Cohen, talk to Daddy. Cohen. What are you doing? What are you doing, Cohen? Are you going to ride your 4-wheeler here in a little bit? Yeah. Yeah? What's your favorite birthday present that Daddy got you? What's your favorite birthday present that Daddy got you? Race cars? You like your race cars? Okay, come back in here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is we're going to call Nana. Come here, Cohen. Let's show him how to call Nana. You call Daddy, huh? Yeah, come here. Come here, Bob. Let's show him how your phone works. So if you press the button just one time, it makes cool sounds. There's several different ones.
Hi, I'm Gizmo. Good job.
Yeah, it's called a Gizmo Pal. I got it at Verizon Wireless. The device itself is $79.99. It's made by LG. They said it's weather resistant and very strong, durable. So what we're going to do now is we're going to press the button twice.
Press my button once to call your daddy, or twice to call your Nana.
Press the button twice, Cohen.
Calling your daddy.
Oh, calling Daddy. Let's hang up. We're going to try it again.
Call ended. Press my button once to call your daddy, or twice to call your Nana. Calling your Nana.
Hello? Cohen?
Talk to Nana.
Cohen? What are you doing?
Talk to her.
Hi.
Cohen, I love you.
I am.
I miss you.
It's you.
Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
Thanks for calling me.
She said, thanks for calling.
You call me again?
Yeah.
Say, love you, Nana.
For you.
I love you.
Hang up. Press your button.
Bye.
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 Press it.
Call ended.
So that's how that works. So what we've done is Cohen put together a letter to his mommy, and I'm going to read that letter to you. So here's Cohen's letter. I'm going to read it to you guys. It says, Mommy. This is, well, it says 10/25/2015. Mommy, according to Oglay's Local Rule 28, number 7, the residential parent shall encourage free communications between the children and the non-residential parent, and shall not do anything to impede or restrict communications by phone or mail between the children and the non-residential parent, whether initiated by the children or the non-residential parent. The mail between the children and parent shall be strictly confidential between them and that parent, and shall not be opened or read by the other parent. This rule applies equally to the residential and non-residential parents. Daddy got me a cloud pet for my birthday. He calls it my daddy bear. This way, whenever I want to hear my daddy or give him a hug, I can press his right hand, I think it's actually his left hand, the blue button, and Daddy's message will play aloud, and I will be able to snuggle and cuddle with my daddy bear. Daddy also got me a Gizmo Pal from Verizon Wireless. I will need you to be responsible to ensure I wear my Gizmo Pal daily and that it is fully charged. This way, Daddy and I can have open communications as Auglaize County Local Rule 28, Number 7 states. Daddy is sending the charger, which is a mini USB cord, with the plug to plug into the wall. Daddy requests that this be sent to and from during each weekend visit. My Gizmo Pal can only call Daddy and Nana. I can call Daddy by pressing the button twice and listening for it to say, press my button once to call your daddy, or if I press it twice, to call your Nana. Daddy would like you to make sure my Gizmo Pal is fully charged. This way he can call me daily, or I can call him whenever I want. Cohan. So that pretty much sums up this video. I wanted to make this video just to show you guys how the Cloud Pet works, how this Gizmo Pal from Verizon Wireless works. They're both really cool devices. I know with the Cloud Pet, I'm really going to need to have her, I don't know what I'm looking for, be willing to participate. And even with the Gizmo Pal, I've taught him how to unplug it and plug it in, but he's 3 years old. It is going to be his mom's responsibility to make sure that the Gizmo Pal is charged and that he is wearing it daily so that we can have open communication. Just because she didn't want to be with me doesn't mean that my son doesn't want to be with me or see me. So what I'm doing is I'm doing anything and everything I can possibly do to be involved with my son. Her parents, which she lives with, have threatened to get me for harassment, stalking, all these types of things, only because I want to see and talk to my son. I'll text him. I text him all week, telling him I'd like to call and wish my son a happy birthday on his birthday. The messages I got back was, don't text me, there's supposed to be no third-party communication. I personally want nothing to do with my ex-wife, simply for the fact that she's a liar, she's a cheater, and all she continues to do is lie and get me in more and more trouble. All I want to do is be in my children's life and be the best father I can be. Whether that's every other weekend or somehow we can work it out and get shared parenting, or even if I get custody of my son. Divorce is supposed to be 50-50. I was losing my mind, so I pretty much just said, you know what, take everything. I'll see my kids on the weekend. Somehow I need to get my mind right. Well, my mind still isn't right, but I want to see my son. I want to be in my son's life. I want to be the best dad I can be. I grew up without my dad, you know, getting to see him on the weekends and stuff like that, but it's not the same. I don't think he wanted to participate near as much as I do, and I'm trying to do anything and everything I can to be involved with my son, and I just feel as she's restricting that simply because she doesn't want to be with me. Like I said, I don't know why, besides the fact she had a year-long affair and continued to lie and cheat. So I know I probably shouldn't have been talking about a lot of this in the video, but you know, I do feel eventually it will be important for my son to know what did happen to mom and dad, just because she is a narcissist, and you know, she's a very pretty girl and she's able to get anybody and everybody on her side. But this is the truth. You know, I'm not making stuff up, I'm not lying, I'm not kidding. She lied, she cheated, and she left. And now she's trying to make my life a living hell. And all I want to do is be in my son's life and be the best dad I can be. So I hope you guys stay tuned, like, subscribe, leave comments, tell me what you guys are going through. It seems to be everybody is going through something similar to this, where either their girlfriend cheated on them, or their wife cheated on them, or their husband cheated on them. So, like I said, I hope you guys will subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned. There's going to be lots of videos of me and Cohan doing fun stuff. I got videos from his birthday that was up until 3-4 o'clock in the morning Friday, because she doesn't let us get him until she gets off of work. So we're trying to get everything straightened out, and we're going to do it the best way possible. And hopefully eventually I wind up with custody of my son, because from what I know, she is bouncing around from guy to guy. I mean, it's just rumors, but she had a year-long affair, so I pretty much believe it. So like I said, like, subscribe, leave me comments. Thanks.